What's up everyone, NTG Manny here, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Food by MF Doom. Now before we start, do you guys notice something different? No? Okay. It says here, by the time Daniel Dumile dropped this, his second studio album, he was already an underground legend. Part of that was a surreal origin story. After tragedy detailed his 90s rap career, Dumile returned metal masked and seeking revenge against the industry that wronged him. So yeah. Also, rest in peace MF Doom and his son. Hopefully they're up in heaven looking down on us. But yeah, what more can I say? Let's get into this album. This is gonna be my first genuine reaction to this album. I've only listened to 1 or 2 songs from here because I've been around on TikTok or whatever. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, first track here we have Beef Rap by MF Doom. Let's get into it.
Next morning I went to the store to get some food. Bread and butter. They arrested me. I'll save you. Thank you.
Dude, it's taking a little long to start, but that's fine.
Thanks for the drink.
So far so good.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped or even a reef from armed dudes on some grief crap. I suggest a change of diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you fried, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. So disgusting, pardon self as I discuss this. They talk a wealth of shit and they ain't never seen the justice. Bust this like a cold milk from out the toilet. 2 batteries, some Brillo, and some foil here, boil it. You'd be better off in PC glued. And it's a feud, so don't be in no TV mood. Every week it's mystery meat, seaweed stewed.
Food. We need food.
Okay.
He wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. Drop dead joints, hit the whips like bird shit. They need it like a hole in their head or a third tip. Her bra.
I don't mean to pause it. He said he wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. I think he's talking about himself. I'm not calling bro ugly or anything, but just saying.
Smell. His cards say hell, barred from all bars and kicked out the Carvel. Keep a cooker where the jar fell, and keep a cheap hooker that's off the hook like Marbell. Top bleeding, maybe fella took the loaded rod there. Stop feeding babies colored sugar-coated large squares. The odd peer swears and God fears. Even when it's rotten, you've gotten through the hard years. I wrote this note around New Year's, off a couple of shots and a few beers. But who cares? Enough about me, it's about the beats. Not about the streets and who food he about to eat. A rhyming cannibal who's dressed to kill and cynical. Whether is it animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's a miracle how he gets so lyrical and proceed to move the crowd like an old Negro spiritual. For a meal, do a commercial for Mellow Yellow. Tell them devils hell no, sell y'all own jello. We hollered krills, she swallowed pills. He followed flea, collared $3 bills and squilt for Halalville. If y'all a pill, dig the real. It's how the big ballers deal. Twirl a L after every meal.
Food.
What up? To all rappers, shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck. Is the rhymers are stripping males, out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. They chipping nails, doom, chipping scales, let alone the pre-orders that's counted off shipping sales. This one goes out to all my people, skipping bail, dipping jail, whipping tail and sipping ale. Like the doobie till it glow like a ruby. After which they couldn't find the villain like Scooby.
Hey,
he's in the lab on some old Buddha monk shit, overproof drunk shit, but who'da thunk it? Punk try and ask why ours be better. Could be the Iron Mask or the Cosby sweater. Yes, you, who's screwed by the dude on the CD, nude.
We need food. Wait, bring him to me.
Okay. That was the first track. Let's give our notes. I think the beginning part where it's just like 1 minute and 30 seconds ish of just the beat, it's a little long. I don't know. I get it's an intro to the album. I'm not saying that's a bad intro, but it's a little too long. I think 30 seconds would have been enough. I really like that sample that kept saying, "We need food." I like that. That was a good sample. And he was flowing on that beat perfectly. That was really good. And I think I also like peeped there that he didn't use any swears, and that might be a recurring theme in this album. Maybe he doesn't swear on any of his albums. I've never listened to MF Doom like that, But yeah, let's get into the next one. HOE CAKES by MF Doom. I think we all know this song. Let's listen to it.
Keep your hoes in check.
Okay, bro. He's edging with the super.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come super around 8, she said. That sounds great. Shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like
super.
On his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah. I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. Matter the city, she with me to do the thang thang. Work in the coochie hoopty chitty chitty bang bang.
Work in the coochie hoopty chitty chitty bang bang. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Pretty like Baby D off all in the same gang. Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her, but I treat her like a daughter. Taught her how to bust a nut and the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it, of course he is the. See, most cats treat her like fupa or beat her to a stupor. Take it from the. You need to make her feel cuter and lay down the G like loofah. Everything will be do for her. Keep her in a new fur so she looks sweet when she go to meet the. Got the Buddha, get the grenadiers, twist it, put it in the air, come here, kiss it, listen here, Scooter, let her try to bag you when she's on the rag, never let her fry the ragu, which will have you into some type of spell crying dag boo, her name on your back in a tattoo, whether a bougie broad, nerd hoe, street chick, don't call her wife if you met her at the freak nick, you don't want her, don't waste her time, I'll dupe her, and be a father to your child like the, I'm coming with the U-Ball.
Has the laser cannon been loaded?
Everything has been prepared as you ordered.
This sample
But
again?
how did you get permission to return to New York, Master?
I guess it's a
To
little
the
part
efforts of
of the
disguised
sample.
It's free enterprise. And I'm not gonna let some blasted government bureaucrat tell me how to run my business. But Doom will be my guest on my private estate on Long Island. There's nothing you can do about it.
He's dangerous. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Don't I always? Ah, there's Doom's jet, right on time.
Why is it so cold down here?
The heat went out in the whole building.
Warm enough out there on Long Island with Doom.
Doom? Here in New York?
Yes, Doom has an amazing new machine.
Get the President of the United States on the phone. How long is all this gonna take, Doom?
I would not advise you to repeat that error.
Sure, I know what you mean.
Okay, that was Hot Cakes, I think. Yeah, Hot Cakes. The song obviously really good. It's a great song, beautiful song. He flows on it really well. The beat amazing. The super good. I think I get the skits now at the end and the beginning. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a Marvel show. They're like getting clips of them talking about Doom and all this stuff. I think it's actually really clever. I like it. But yeah, let's get into the next song. POT HOLDERZ featured Count Bass D by MF Doom. Let's go.
Hot shit.
I strive to be humble, lest I stumble. Never sold a jumbo or cop chicken wings with mumbo sauce. Tyson is a foul holocaust. Hitler gas your whole head up with poetry. I'm fed up. Ignore cordon bleu. Stand up, get up. Lunge for your knife. Don't forget your pot holders.
Hot shit. What? These old things? About to throw them away with the gold rings that make them don't fit like OJ. Usually I take them off with oil or Olay. MCs is crabs in the barrel past the Old Bay. Hot as hell and it's a cold day in it. Working on a way that we can roll away tinted. Some say the price of holding heat is often too high. You either be in a coffin or you be the new guy. The one that's too fly to eat soup pie. Never too busy when it comes down to you and I. A lot of niggas wish to die. They need to hold their horses. It's bigger fish to fry. You're on the list. If not, pick a number spot. 10.5 Tims is made to kick your bumper clock. I could would've had a
10.5 tunes to kick your
F-150
bumble
car
clap.
cab, but I'll be these metal fingers be holding. Hot shit.
When I was 4, I penned God, was born in New York back in 77. Still got Nan in the crescent. The effervescence of God's presence is thick. Unlike vapor, esterol, extra roll, word to the baker. Peace to the hard-working gingerbread makers. Looked her up and down, said, too much makeup. Poor music taste, 10 years from being grown up. Rappers don't blow up, heads do. My name is Dwight Spitz, I'm a sonic addict. I used to think it was merely a nagging habit. Born under a bad sign, I'm serious about this curse of mine. I strive to flip it into fine wine. Barely born a virgin is what the stars said. Black, not white, red all over though like Elmo. 28 years have passed, I feel I'm peaking. I make music every weekend. It's a chore, a fact of life, a labor of love. I don't forget your pot holders, my niggas.
Mohawk. Mohawk shit. Mohawk shit.
Ooh. Okay.
A short time later.
Okay. Ooh. Before we get into this song, okay. I think that song was the perfect amount of runtime for a song. It was like 2 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that. That's good. I like it. The feature, really great. He flowed on it pretty nicely. MF Doom obviously did great. I feel like that thing that he used at the end, I don't know if you guys peeped that way. Something like that. I'm not going to try to imitate it because I can't. Whatever that was at the end, he definitely needed to use that more in the song because it sounded really good. And I like how it kind of just kicked back into the song right after it happened. It was really good. And yeah, I think he's going 3 for 3 right now. Let's get into the next one. One Beer by MF Doom. We all know this one. This one's amazing. Let's get into it.
I get no kick from champagne.
This beat is so good,
Alcohol
bro.
doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me why shouldn't it be true?
Is he trying to sing?
I get a kick out of brew.
Ooh.
There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tell me, do a number on the
This is
label.
so good.
Beat
This
up
beat
all
is
the
so good.
MCs and drink them under the table like it's on me. Put it on my tab, kid, however you get there. Foot it, cab it, iron horse it. You leave it on your face, forfeit. Across the mic, hold it like the heat, he might toss it. Told her, tell him they stole it. He told her he lost it. She told him get off it and a bunch of other more shit. Getting money, DTs be getting no new leads. It's like he eating watermelon, stay spitting new seeds. It's the weed, give me some of what he drooping off. Soon as he wake up, choking like it was whooping cough. They grouping soft. First hour at the open bar and they trooping off. He went to go laugh and get some head by the side road. She asked him autograph her derriere red to wide load. This yard bird tastes like fried toad, turd, love villain. Take pride in code words, crooked eye mode, nerd geek with a cold heart. Probably still be speaking in rhymes as an old fart. Study how to eat to die by the pizza guy. No, he's not too fly to skeet in a squeeze a eye and squeeze a thigh. Maybe give her curves a feel the same way she feel it when he flow with nerves of steel. They call her super when they need their back plumbing fix. How is only one left? The pack coming 6. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? A herb tried to slide with 4 and 5 and got caught. Like what you doing, G? Don't make them have to get cutting like truancy. Matter of fact, not for nothing. Right now, you and me, looser than a pair of Adidas. I hope you bought your spare tweeters. MCs sound like cheerleaders, rapping and dancing like redhead kingpin. Doom came to do the thing again, no matter who be blingin'. He do it for the smelly hubbies. Seeds know what time it is, like it's time for Teletubbies. Few can do it, even fewer can sell it. Take it from the dude who wear a mask like a tarted helmet.
Okay,
He
bro.
plot shows like
Shit on
robberies.
himself too
In and
much.
out, 1, 2, 3, nobody's please. Run the cash and you won't get a wet sweatshirt. The mic is the shotty, nobody moves, nobody get hurt. Bring the heat like the boy done go on the wall. He came in the door and everybody on the floor. A whole string of jobs like we on tour. Every night on a score, coming to your corner store.
tell you, start snapping. Oh, yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I am risking my life to tell you with great concern that I must warn you. You must listen.
Yeah, it was dying. Why are you coughing so hard?
Minds taken over.
Yo, is that guy okay?
What a story! Start snapping. Doom. Gosh, I wish I'd brought my autograph book.
Your attempts at humor bore me.
Right, Leadhead.
You're weird. Why is everyone staring at us?
Oh, I should have realized. We must look like freaks to them.
Relax, mister. Just do your thing.
Get a good grip on my...
Boy, I'll bend your readout meter for you, you little...
Knock it off, Ben.
What's the matter?
Oh, Ben.
You're nothing but a chicken head.
You overgrown granny.
Hold it.
Okay, that was one beer. That obviously a masterpiece of a song at that, but I think the way he keeps using the samples at the end of each song is to kind of lean into more of the idea that he's a villain. And then he played this clip like of Doom talking about himself, saying that to everybody else we must look like freaks. I think he's talking about how like when he walks around with the mask on and all that shit that he did, they thought he was a freak. They thought that he was a weirdo. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Deep Fried Friends by MF Doom. Let's go.
As you call them, they call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front. I found a way to get peace of mind for years and left the hell alone. Turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life. Just so you can feel me like a steel
This
knife.
beat is definitely
At least so you can see the white of their eyes.
from the
Bright with
last three
surprise once they
songs,
finish
the
spitting
4
lies.
songs.
Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fan be around whether you pay to bum me. You could either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice, some people take you for a dummy. So nowadays he ain't so friendly. Actually, they wouldn't even made a worthy enemy. Read the signs, no feeding the baboons. Seeing as how they got your back bleeding from the stab wounds. Y'all know the dance, they smile in your face, y'all know the glance. Try to put them on, they blow the chance. Never let your so-called mans know your plans. When things get quiet, catch him like a thief in the night. What a right. I first met Mr. Fantastic at an arms deal.
Okay.
Don't let it get drastic. Think of how your moms will feel when they get for real. Still get the sparking. Everything
I like how
darkened.
you use
It ain't
Mr.
no
Fantastic,
talking. For something so cheap, it so
but
buys a
not
lot of
the
trouble.
actual Mr.
You better off
Fantastic
focusing
from,
and
like,
trying to
Marvel.
plot the bubble.
He's talking
Will
about, like,
also be a
somebody
sad
named
note
Mr.
to end on.
Fantastic.
The guns we got is the 4 lovers. We need to have some type of overstanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tramp swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the skins and could she memorize the lessons. It ain't no need to pretend. Even though she let him stab it, she know they just how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further.
Don't be silly. I know who my friends are. And the next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack.
Negro humor always escaped me.
The most powerful, the most mysterious monarch in all the world. Guarded by a fighting force that never sleeps, that never relaxes its vigilance. For none is as feared, none has as many foes as Doom. The awesome armor-clad Lord of...
I know who Doom is.
Then tell us.
He happens to be the most dangerous man in the world. I hoped we'd never hear from him. Hoped we never have to battle him. But now the worst has happened, and I must tell you what we're up against. I first met Doom years ago, where he wanted to be alone to pursue his forbidden experiments. One day, while conducting a secret experiment, later, when he recovered from his injuries, instead of having learned his lesson, Doom was bitter, angry, vengeful.
What have I done to myself? My face,
It is hideous. He traveled the world, seeking a cure for his disfigured face.
I'm sorry, sir. There is nothing we can do for you.
He traveled through remote villages where strangers are seldom seen. He continued his search, never showing his face, unless threatened by bandits who prey on travelers, who foolishly wander alone through their domain.
I tripped a lot out.
Okay, that was Free Fried Friends, something like that. I'm sorry, I just butchered the title so bad. He's basically saying that with the fame and success that he's gotten out of the MF Doom name, now that he's on his second album and he's actually starting to gain traction and getting money, he's really starting to see who his real friends are. And some people are just using him for money, and so are like the people he dates and all that stuff, etc., etc. Let's get into the next one. Putt Platter by MF Doom. Let's go.
Out here in the woods lately. This is a platter of. This makes an exceptionally good late night snack, and also a dandy fly swatter. Eyes are going. I can't hit it.
I've lost an arm.
Good.
Stop it, Father.
Stand back.
That's so good.
Return to the house.
No.
Now, Rapper, perhaps you will listen.
Whenever I'm expecting.
Okay, I guess that was Putt Platter. That was the most random interlude song, whatever that was, I've ever heard. I think it was just supposed to be an interlude. Let's get into the next one. I don't have anything to say for that one. Filet O Rapper.
A lot of company. Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff. Good healthy meal like this filet.
Now that's what they call soul food.
Now you got black-eyed peas, carrot greens, collard greens, cornbread, watermelon, and for dessert,
Poke buds.
You can also fix yourself a gumbo. You gotta watch.
Okay, I think that was another interlude or just a short. I like the beat on that song. I wish it was longer. I wish I actually had lyrics or whatever. But I like that one guy that just randomly went pork butts. I like the random samples he's getting here and there. I wonder what they're from. I might just look up a video after this to see. Looks like we're just getting interludes right now. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Gumbo.
Gums on this, but it's very good. It's very healthy.
Basically just interludes talking about foods, I guess, different kinds of food.
You would only want to use the wraps where there's no food associated with the use of the wraps. And eat more chitlins.
Who is this guy?
Anyway, you may be.
Okay, I think we're finally getting into a real song, not just 3 interludes. They weren't even bad. They were pretty good. They were funny too. But let's finally get into an actual song. The next song we're getting into is Fig Leaf by Carbonate. The most random words that have ever came out of my mouth. But let's get into it.
Saying about now, how in the world does that old fella eat all of that crazy stuff and not get sick to his stomach? Well, don't worry about that. You see, whenever I make a pig of myself on the fillet or the pudding or something, I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf. That'll set me free, I'll tell you.
Edible wrappers may be in grocery stores as soon as months from now.
That was loud. Yo.
Got to you, huh?
In addition to FD&C Reg number 40, the FDA has approved certain food coloring additives. Some are actually poison. If you aren't sure of the additives or...
Still feel like charging me for that meal? One look at his featureless face, One look was enough to ensure his safety. As years passed, he became even more bitter and angry, burning with vengeance against the world. Finally, amidst hidden scrolls, he found what he'd been seeking. Then, clothed in a suit of invulnerable armor and possessing the world's greatest secrets of science and magic, he returned to his homeland. And there he has remained, scheming, dreaming, planning, plotting his mad campaign to conquer the entire world.
I can't believe it.
All right. Don't make a big deal about it.
I warn you, Doom. You've gone too far.
Yeah.
Do it, Doom. Get your machine.
Okay. That was Fig Leaf Bicarbonate. Pretty good interlude. I'm surprised he was able to make a 2-minute, 30-second interlude of just samples listenable. Maybe the beat saved it. I don't know. I'm hoping now we finally get an actual like song that he raps on, because he was saying go Doom, go get your machine, insinuating that he's probably coming back. Bro's taking like a food break or something. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Con Carne.
Darker than the East River, larger than the Empire State, where the beast who guard the barbed wire gate is on the job, not my fate. Tired of the wait till the villain bring deliverance from the dire straits, fire at a higher rate. Why debate the liars, flyers scatter by a plate, isolate the wires. Try the straight pliers, if not the vice grips. A real price saver way to acquire nice whips. What a steal for real on wheels of steel. Stunner, a fun of summer, #1 meal deal bummer. A bizarre phenomenon is your armor on. Take your cash karma or break your fast Ramadan. Transacts on drama. Oh, come on, Barney. Clack, clack, pardon me. Whack, rap, con carne. He came to feed the children's like Sally Struthers. After that, he's going back to Cali, where's the wilder than the Nile. Hold power like the Great Pyramids of Giza and stay leaning like the Tower of Pisa. Give him something he can feel that's soft to squeezer. Roar with the pen and on the mic off the heezer. Get shot off that wide-eyed talk. And if he had a pot, he'd still piss on the sidewalks. Vaster than the 7 seas, bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro. If they don't know, fill him in tomorrow on the horror show. A mental note, return Bob's record. Swear to God, before he gets a job, he robs Eckerd. Blessed with a hot flow, tested it, got dough. Invested and stressed the best to finesse a opto. As I reminisce, never forgot when I was very broke. Shot the Henny straight, couldn't afford to cop the cherry coke. Or should I say broke with wealth? To know enough to give them just enough rope to yoke theyself. Plan B before I take the ring and pawn it. The long arm of the law couldn't even put their fingers on it. Doggone it. Do the statistics. How he busts lyrics is too futuristic for ballistics and far too eccentric for forensics. I dedicate this mix to Sub Rock, the hip hop Hendrix.
In my pocket, a note.
There's a sample.
It's from my father, from the cards VIP. Is this a trick? Why would I resort to trickery? You're already a prisoner. What do I gain by deceiving you? You can't blame me for being suspicious. No.
Running desperately low on food,
Okay,
they were forced to
let's
turn
get to the
back.
next one. Geniuses featured Angelica and 4 Eyes.
What's that villain doing?
Wait, Princess, your voice sounds familiar.
Oh, it should. You see, Doom wants me to marry him. After seeing what he has done to our peaceful world, I despise him. He intends to destroy all of us if I persist in refusing him. Even now.
Shaitan never came so ill. He got skill. Met a brother from the grill that gave my spine chills. All 33 nerves, controlling my curves. Common sense just swerved every time I got served. Stress, frustration, empty rhetoric. Cold as winter in Connecticut. Compassion lacking deficit. Thought it was love like sent from above. You're not a soulmate. With ways and actions of a primate. Ruled by lower senses, coming faker than extensions. Pissed away all good intentions. Out of here, sister was missing. Intuition, maybe it was me. I couldn't see. Holding on to fantasy. Getting bitten by reality.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt. On the front line, there's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
I should've deaded it from Genesis instead of hitting the Guinnesses. Now I'm free falling, cursing, matching street brawling.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything test to forget the hurt. Incoming!
Great. I love when my headphones die. Yeah, it's your Alvin in the back. It's low key.
Oh boy, here we go.
Come all you college boys wearing them baggedy looking white shoes. I don't care.
Ooh, Marvel's wildin'.
Funny as hell. Bad as them black knee stockings.
Stop.
Well, hell, she look like she got burnt legs or something.
You didn't wash your neck. Sometimes we don't wash our necks, but that's okay.
I washed my neck. Take a look at my neck.
Hold it right there, you.
Where you are going, there are no jokes.
Oh boy, I'm beginning to think that armor-plated gargoyle doesn't like me.
Okay. I love these Marvel skits at the end. They're funny. They're so funny. Okay. That song was pretty good. I think Angelica slapped on that song. She was probably the whole song. It was like 3 minutes of her rapping, but I think she did amazing. I do like that the love war, something like that, and then the incoming. I like that. I like that little thing that MF Doom was doing. I think for ease was in the back somewhere. Maybe Angelica and 4EASE. I'm thinking of their spots. One of the two did really good. It was a good song. That sample at the end was wild. That's something only you could pull in 2004, man. If you tried that in any other year, you would have been cooked. Let's listen to the next one. Con Queso. Another Spanish name for a title. Let's get into it.
Give it a sec for the pain to start. This wreck right here, it ain't for the faint of heart. They thought they saw the worst verse from the team of G-men who seem like nerds at first. Once they get to know us, people dig us. Leaders in the fight for equal rights for niggas. Inventor of the more demented, the flow, no doubt it. Just go for it if you're about it, or ride it. Whatever's clever, the master foe, whoever hook or hurt her. But now, ho no, if we see tomorrow, the next day class is the villain in the back with the x-ray glasses. Have no fear, the ninja here. Feeling like the tinge in your ear from drinking ginger beer. When it's on, local head gon' lay low and heat it like beef patty, cocoa bread con queso. If you say so, lace the whole caseload. They say wear a metal mask in case his face show. He told them they float, spits talking Ayos. His whole crew walk with pitchfork and halos. Say ho if you never worked a J.O. and keep more cash in the stash than a pay show. Okay, yo, y'all know who to follow. Tie him up in the crib and leave they place hollow. I was broker than a broke dick dog. I always kept an L to smoke and thick fog. When it rained, it short the thunderstorm. I got more rhymes in the summer than musty underarms. 1-2 microphone checker. First learned to neck off a home wrecker. This was back when he was like crib age. When he hit the stage, it's like a gauge to the rib cage. Break the mic like a rock star, break a guitar. And jump off the stage like yeehaw.
Doom is master of the world.
We must hurry. Wait.
Who allowed that?
You're really with us.
You really voted for Doom to be
Let me hear you say
master of the world? That's insane.
Tell me that Doom is a tyrant and must be overthrown. I've spent my life. Say it. You have spent your life serving a tyrant. Doom must be stopped.
I fear you're right, my friend. The President of the United States is on the phone.
Mr. President, you're at the mercy of your deadliest enemy.
It is time you learned, once and for all, Doom, the United States does not barter with terrorists.
You never learn, do you?
Here. This is the address of FRENZ in New York. They'll help.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that song was pretty good. I really like that sample. It's transitioning. He said, here's the number of some friends in New York. They'll help you out. And the next song is featured Mr. Fantastic. That's really good. That was a really good sample into another song. But yeah, let's get into the next song. RAPP, SNITCH, KNISHES by MF Doom featured Mr. Fantastic. Let's listen to it. I already recognize the beat first second in. Let's get into it. This one's gonna be great.
Yo, MF Doom.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Villain.
What up, nigga?
Ain't nothing. What's the word?
It's cracking, boy.
Same old shit, kid.
Man, rap snitches, man. Shit is bugged out, man. What the fuck, man?
Shit telling me.
Niggas running their mouth. Telling everything. Everything.
Critical.
Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Tight profile, low, like 8 and paid in full. Attract heavy cash, cause the game's centrifugal. Mr. Fantastic, long though like elastic. Got my life with twin Glocks that's made out of plastic. Can't stand a brown nosing nigga, fake ass bastard. Admiring my style, tall bust through Manhattan, plotting, playing the quickest. My flow's the sickest, my hoes be the thickest. My dro, the stickiest. Street nigga, stamped and bona fide. When beef jump, niggas come get me cause they know I ride. True to the ski mask, New York's my origin. Play a fake gangster like an old accordion. According to him, when the D's rushed in, complication from the wild testimony was thin. Caused his man to go up off the board, hit him again. Lame rap snitch nigga, even told on the Mexican. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years.
True, there's rules to this shit. Fools dare care. Everybody wanna rule the world with tears for fear. Yeah, tell it on the mountain hill. Running up their mouth bill. Everybody doubting still. Informer, keep it up and get tested. Pop through your bubble vest or double-breasted.
Fake hustler nigga.
Okay, that one was really good. I like that one. That was a really good song. Rap, Snitch, KNISHES, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic, why did I even say that? And MF Doom, they both slid on that beat together. It's crazy even saying that, it sounds weird, but yeah. Vocals, beat, phenomenal. I love the guitar in the back, it's so good. Let's get into the next one. Vomit Spit by MF Doom.
It's the beat. You hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs was touching, never swallowed the ham. He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Rake it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy, leather, flossy, fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy funk me. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep theta. Let her hate the creep plater. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more vomit spit.
Here we go, another sample. I think I heard Doom. That's it.
It's horrible.
Okay, that was Vomit Spit. I think that was a pretty good song. He slid on that beat pretty well. I think... I don't really know. It's a good song, but I don't really have any comments on it. It was just a pretty simple, nice song. Nothing crazy to say about it. I do keep noticing a recurring theme where he makes the outros a little long, even if there is sample, no sample. I don't know. But it's not bad. Let's get into the next one. Cookies by MF Doom.
One little evening alone home, end up with carpal tunnel syndrome. And here I am, known for giving heavy backaches, grown and living off of Little Debbie snack cakes. Supposed to be checking emails, all I got is messages from ass-naked females. I don't know her, Jenny, she said it's free and I won't owe her a penny. And that's the last time I saw her, but thousands of more horrors on online Gomorrah. Inside them, they got them with their curls out, and they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Okay, honey, sweet dreams. Now it's time to get serious like Pete Freens. A metal handful, wipe it on the quilt. Wife wake up and I'm killed over spilt milk. Locked in, looking at your picture. You fully clothed winter and I'm right there with you. Thinking about the last time I split your wishbone. A man could only wish you do the same till he get home. Fat chance, at least he gets snacks that I had to do till a brother get back. Until then, smack one-eyed Jack and hope one of his peoples could hook him with a tri-pack. There's 3 different flavors, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry wafers. Acting all hard, about to get beat up. I'll show him what time it is once I get this sheet up. As soon as he fell off the beat down, all I hear is 13 cell, get the sheet down. Damn CO, what the hell do she know besides the fact she wanna get dug out on the D-low? A workaholic with a fountain and an ink pen, out in the mountains and I stopped drinking again. In the wee hours, he's gotten farther, needing 3 showers, being hot and bothered. Shh, make sure she don't wake from a dream chill or get caught with a handful of cream fill.
Ooh, honey, what are you doing?
That might seem ill.
Bill, go wash your hands. No.
Cookies.
I don't think Bro was talking about cookies.
Is master of the world.
I'd sure hate to see that ugly mug of yours in my history book.
You've disturbed me for the last time.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you know something, gang? That doom ain't really all bad.
What do you mean, Dan?
Well, on account of him, I had me a real good time, you know? I mean, between you and me, I kind of like being black.
Well, maybe if we're lucky, he'll attack us once more and send you back, Benjamin.
No.
Very funny, very, very funny.
It was real funny, though.
No,
You're laughing
if
at
anyone
that.
can do it. Nevertheless, let's get out of here while we can.
We need food again. There's that same sample. Oh, that was the end of the album. Wow, that felt really short. Okay, well that was food. Let's give a round of applause. Okay, wow, that actually felt really short for an album. I thought there was more. So I guess I get the theme of the album. It starts off with MF Doom, or I guess Doom, whoever you're trying to think it is, starting off without the mask. People are looking at him and his friends, I guess, like they're weirdos also because he's black, and I guess this was during the time where there was a lot of racism, and when he puts on the mask, they see him as more of a weirdo, and he actually gets like power and feels more powerful with the mask on. And then he goes on a long tour for like who knows how long, explaining why there's like 4 interludes, because he's on a tour, he's gone, and he's getting the robe or the machine that he needs to keep making the music, and he comes back, he becomes all powerful, and then he eventually also gets his cloak that Doom uses. And after he gets that cloak, he talks to, I think it was Hitler, I'm not trying to like say it was, but they were talking about it. I think he was talking to Hitler about taking over the world, and I think they worked together to take over the world and overthrow the US president. And then he became, at the end of this album right here, they're talking about how MF Doom has officially became the leader of the world. So it starts with him just being a nobody, being looked at, being like oppressed, everything, and at the end taking over the world. It's a super strong album. I think the interludes were funny. They were a little much, but I get it's to like tell the story, and I like how they kept throwing in food terms and all this stuff. It was a super funny but also good album, and I think if I were to give my best song, it would probably be either One Beer or the KNISHES. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. Something like that. Those 2 songs. Worst song? Maybe if I were to give the worst song, I would probably say Deep Fried Friends. It wasn't even a bad song. It was just kind of, I like the message behind it and everything. It wasn't a bad song. None of the actual songs itself weren't bad. Another like controversial thing maybe would be the use of the long outros. I get that he's trying to play the sample to tell the story and tell the story of Doom / MF Doom, whatever he wants to play there. But some of the samples at the end didn't even have like anything playing. It was just a long outro like at the beginning, and one of the songs just had a long outro or intro. I think he could have done without that. But overall, I think the album pretty good. I would give it 7.5 out of 10. Light to strong 7. It wasn't a horrible album. I think the interludes did lower the rating a good amount. There was too many of them. There was like 4 different interludes just about food. They were funny though, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say they weren't. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this album reaction, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, maybe turn on the bell, all that good stuff. And yeah, if you want to see me react to any more albums, let me know in the comments. If I was wrong about any of the details that I said, let me know about that too. I'm just giving my personal first reaction, opinion, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.